One of the most important topics is also the purpose of constant follow-ups. Now, since our retention department is responsible to call every single client until they answer, until they make a payment, until you set up an appointment. So that means we're going to constantly follow up with them. We're going to call them. Maybe two, three different agents are going to call the same customer through the course of the week because their lead may be on different folders, or you may be following up with them every single day. Mm-hmm. So the fact that we're following up with them on a daily basis, it's necessary for us to educate the client on the reason why we follow up with them every single day. Now, the first one is our goal is as a company. Our goal as a company is to make sure that we reach every single client and we notify them of the status of their policy. So you have to let them know, look, the reason why we keep calling you because we care about our clients. We want to make sure that your policy is active. We don't want your policy to cancel. Therefore, it requires for us to call you until you actually answer because we want to make sure that you were notified. You could use the example as a letter through the mail. You know, they may send some sort of notification through the mail, but there's no guarantee that you're going to open up your mail and that you're actually going to review the information. So therefore, our job within this retention department is to follow up with you until we get a hold of you. We're going to try to get a hold of you through calls or messages. We'll leave you voicemails. We'll send you text messages. We're going to call you until we actually get a hold of you because we care about our clients. To us, it's very important, okay, for every single client to have an opportunity to keep their policy active. Even though a few customers may look at the constant calls as a negative, we do it with the best intention and hoping that all of our customers look at the benefit of it. If your policy cancels, you could encounter a lot of issues. So as a professional, our job, our duty is to notify our customers, even if it means constantly following up. If you're involved in an accident, you will appreciate the effort of us calling you. So use that concept when you're talking to the client and let them know, look, if something was to happen, you're going to appreciate the fact that we tried calling you, even if you didn't answer. And if you did answer, you're going to appreciate the fact that we got a hold of you because it gave you an opportunity to make a payment. Now, the goal is to offer the details of their monthly payment, such as the amount of their payment, the due date, and also the cancellation date or the expiration date. So even if you're leaving a voicemail, leave that information. But if they answer and they tell you, look, you guys keep calling me, you're going to let them know, look, my goal is to give you this information because we want you to be in control of your policy. If your policy cancels, you're going to have to deal with cancellation fees, having to restart a new policy. If you're involved in an accident or if they pull you over, that's a ticket. So there's a lot of consequences. So our job is to give you the information necessary, such as the amount of your payment, the due date of your payment, and also when does a policy cancel. Our goal is to offer any new promotions or any new benefits. So even if you're calling them and they already made a payment, you could let them know that our goal is to notify them and to give them as much information as possible as far as new promotions, new benefits such as better coverages. And that's one of the strategies that we're using. We're notifying our clients and we're letting them know that there's new promotions that they qualify for that they could actually take advantage of. The goal is to offer information from benefits, promotions, or the risk of driving without insurance. So once again, when someone tells you, look, you keep calling me, why do you guys keep calling me? Why do you guys call me every day? You have to give them a reason why. Make it beneficial for them. Now, I could guarantee you that if you tell a customer, look, we're doing it to benefit you, the reason that I'm calling you is to provide you with information that's going to help you, and it does make sense to them, then they're going to understand and they're not going to give us a hard time. Matter of fact, they're going to be thankful because we're doing something positive, okay? Most customers appreciate the extra effort on reminding them. So use that as a statement. Let them know, look, 90% of the clients that I'm talking to, even though we're constantly following up with them, they do appreciate the call because we reminded them. Matter of fact, there's a few that actually forgot about their payment. So when we called them, we gave them a quick reminder. They were able to make the payment before cancellation, before the policy canceled. So use it as a benefit. Use it as a way of letting them know that the majority of the clients, even though they have the same perspective in the beginning, towards the end of the call, they appreciate and they're thankful that we're actually calling them. So sell the benefit of the department, sell the benefit of the department, sell the benefit of the company. Because once again, there's a lot of companies out there that they're not focusing on retention. We're focusing on retention because we care about our clients. Most agencies want your policy to cancel, to offer you a new policy. We focus on retention. We want your policy to never cancel. So once again, I keep using this almost on every single topic because it's very important. Once you memorize it, once you understand it, you could deliver this information a little bit more clearly and you're going to sound more confident, because at the end of the day, that is our goal. Our goal as a company is for customers to keep their policy. We are focusing on retention. We truly mean what we're telling the clients, that we want them to keep the same policy. We don't want them to open up a new policy. We don't want them to pay more for insurance or for cancellation fees or late fees if they have an option of making the payment on time. Also, that we care about our customers and we would be devastated if their policy was to cancel, okay? And also if they were involved in an accident without insurance. So give them a little bit of risk. So the majority of these topics that I'm explaining to you guys are connected. You can use the variety of 4, 5, 6, 7 different topics together to at least get your point across. One of the reasons we keep following up is to thank them for being a loyal client. So just let them know, look, one of the reasons that we're actually calling them, because we wanted to thank you. You've had a policy for the last 5, 7 years. We want to thank you because we appreciate every single client, and therefore we're going to do our best to provide you with all the information necessary and to make sure that your policy stays active. So once again, the purpose of constant follow-up is a positive. You have to educate them. You have to give them a reason. You have to sell the idea that this is for their benefit.